Neil Eardley a difficult time, particularly in the first half.
Yeah.
He got a goal. You know, he was always looking to create something, Damien, and he had a very good game tonight.
We were watching the second half unfold, and you turned to me and you said, "It's coming, isn't it?" You could see something happening, and the strike that did break the deadlock was extraordinary.
Well, it was, and unfortunately for David Vaughan, he gets done on a give and go from Darren Gibson, and that is the sweetest strike. You know, they don't come much better than that. It's a fantastic strike from Darren Gibson, but maybe big James Collins there will be a bit disappointed he didn't get closer to him. We know that Darren Gibson's got a great strike from long range, and but the disappointing thing was that for Vaughan, he got done on a 1-2, and you always say at the highest level, you never get done on a give and go.
And that's one of the problems, isn't it? There were too many little mistakes that dropped into the play.
And I feel sorry for Gary. You know, the first half, you know, not too much happened. They started slow in the first half, Wales, first 15 minutes, a lot of hesitation in their play, defensively also. And in the second half, exactly the same happened. You know, we never saw them lift the tempo, they never got close to Ireland. And unfortunately, the bottom line is that we could have done more than we did. The 3 goals that we conceded, unfortunately, defensive errors, certainly from Chris Gunter's not going to want to see this again.
No, of course, and he's come on and it looks like he got caught on the hop slightly.
Well, yeah, he's got caught cold by the looks of it. He's in, again, Chris Gunter's a very, very, very good player. You know, he attacks well, but we never really see him getting forward. Of course, he was going to have his hands full with Damien Duff, but as we see here, that's in the first half, Damien.
He really sort of set out the stall early on. He wanted the ball, he wasn't hiding. I think Ray Houghton made a good point saying, you know, he's been in fine form at Fulham. You named him man of the match against Newcastle, and he brought that to this stadium tonight, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. If he wasn't scoring himself, he was setting them up. He was always a thorn in the side of Wales tonight. His work rate was absolutely fantastic. You know, what he does as well, he gets you up the pitch, and when you're under a bit of pressure, you know, he just holds the ball that couple of seconds longer than most players. It gives his defenders a breather, and he was unlucky also not to score. He slipped there, Damien, otherwise that could have been 4, and he was always looking to probe. And
this was the mistake, wasn't it, by Gunter?
Yeah, just clear, he's got to clear his lines there, Chris, and he knows that. And I think
great dummy there by Long.
Well, yeah, we can say it's a dummy, or maybe he got his foot stuck in the turf there. But you know, it's little mistakes like that, and you've got to feel sorry for Gary Speed, because you know you can't plan that. You can't plan, and Chris Gunter's a better player than that. You know, he's a good fullback, gets caught. And there's Damien Duff again in the box. And I was disappointed tonight with us. We never got enough bodies in the box, I felt. You know, when we got into the last third, we lacked that cutting edge. At the same time, at the other end of the pitch, we looked fragile. And
you got the sense that the Welsh team still had a chance when it was at 1-0. That second goal sort of sealed their fate, and then the last goal, and Keith Fahey was sort of the icing on the cake for the Irish.
Well, it was, but I thought Wayne Hennessy could have done a bit more than he did here. I mean, it's not right in the corner. It's a great execution from Fahey, but you know, Wayne Hennessy's a very, very good goalkeeper, and I just think he may when he looks at this, he may think he could have done a little bit better. He's tucked quite, you know, in behind the wall there. Maybe he could have done a bit better than that. But again, you know, Gary will be disappointed. You cannot legislate as a manager for individual errors, and that's cost us tonight.
It was a big night for Seamus Coleman. Made his debut this evening. He's with